What's going on YouTube? It's Freelance44 here with you today from the way of the Kamikaze, shooting part 1 of the Vault of Glass, how to get in. If you are a level 25, level 26, looking to run this for your first time, this is going to be an informational video for you guys. We're not going to waste any time getting into this. Once you guys get your group of 6 people, I'm going to start off by saying that organization is key to success in this raid. As well as any other raid. You guys are going to want to make sure that you know who is going where before you go in here. And I'll tell you why. At the beginning of this raid, there's going to be 3 confluxes. Left, middle, and right. And what you're going to want to do is separate your muscle. What I mean by that is separating out the players that are higher in level, or maybe their player ability is better than someone else's. So you don't want to have 2 32s over there and 2 27s there and you know, whatever over here, you know. Never want to do that. Separate out your muscle, keep a higher level with a lower level, or keep a good player with a not so good player. The reason that I'm talking about organization is because, as you guys can see, as soon as you come in here, there is going to be enemies, harpies, goblins, praetorians, and they're all going to start taking control of the conflux. Now, don't just rush in there and be like, oh, I got to get the confluxes. You see, at the bottom left hand of your screen, it'll say if the Vex are taking control of a sync plate. So it's exactly the same way, guys. You need to go in and you need to take control of the sync plate. Don't just run in there and, you know, be crazy. Just take your time, get a hold of the sync plate, and then hold it. Now, I don't have a raid team in here with me, but as you can see, it wasn't really that hard for me to get a hold of this sync plate. So, the other thing I'm going to talk about is communication. You guys need to communicate. Everyone needs to communicate. You can still have fun. You don't have to be a stiff, but you need to communicate in here with each other. Let each other know where the enemy is coming from. Let each other know when a Praetorian is going up to the middle, or is going over to the right, or whatever it may be. So use your communication skills. And, you know, knowing what to do in this raid is going to improve your game all around. Organization and knowing what to do is going to improve your game. It's going to impress your friends that you know what to do, and you can even help them to know what to do. As well as you're not going to be known as that guy that always dies. Fortis. I'm sure he's going to love that when he hears it in the video. So anyways, next thing to move on to, and you know, these are all just tips before I really talk about what's going to happen. I'm trying to go fast here, so I know you guys want to get back to the game, but use your heavy ammo synthesis, especially if you're going to go for flawless raider. You know, you don't really have to use your heavy ammo anywhere else in the game except for in raids, weeklies, and nightfalls. So, you know, don't be afraid to bust them out, you know, help your team out. Throughout this entire raid, if there's ever a time that you need heavy ammo, bust it. And this is one of those times. You won't give the Praetorians any time to be able to get control of the sync plate, because you're going to blow them away as soon as they come out the door, as soon as they spawn. So definitely use your heavy ammo synthesis. Okay, so as I said, there's 3 confluxes. You have to stand on top of them. You're going to split up 2, 2, and 2. You stay on those, and this spire builds right around here somewhere. And it takes a little bit of time. You're probably on each side going to have to face anywhere from 4 to 6 Praetorians before all of the spire is built. It shoots a laser beam at this thing up here, and you're finally able to go inside. If you keep tabs on the bottom left hand of your screen, it's going to say the spire has been activated. That means you can leave your sync plate. You no longer have to worry about whatever you're fighting. Doesn't matter. Go up there, get inside. It's the end of it. So, you know, you guys are going to want to make sure that you keep the enemy out of the sync plate, because, again, you're going to be able to keep tabs on the bottom left hand of the screen. And it's going to say the Vex are taking control of a sync plate. And obviously, if you know that it's not your sync plate, then someone else is having problems, and maybe your organization is not correct. Maybe you need to send somebody else over to a different side. Because I will tell you, these different sides sometimes are more difficult than the other ones. really your worst players or your laziest players, Merkava, is going to always go up to the middle because there's really not much action up there. You get to stand on a big pillar way up in the air. You can see both sides, and there's really just not that much to do. So, you know, send your better players to the separate sides, and if they're having trouble, then, you know, switch it up. That's just what you got to do. Use your communication skills. Really the last thing, the only other thing to know about this is where the enemy comes from, so I'll just walk to each side and show you. There's going to be a spawning point right here, and up here outside of this door. See if I can run through here without dying. They're going to come out of that door as well. That's what you have to look forward to on the left side. Generally, a single Praetorian will come from one side, and a big patch of harpies, goblins, and hobgoblins are going to come out from the other side. So you can pretty much know what to expect at all times. If you're in the middle, they're going to come up from this side, and they're also going to come up from that door that I was talking about over on the left side. Oh, awesome. If you come over here, this is going to be another spawn point. This is for the right side. Again, it's the exact same thing. You're going to get a patch of, you know, harpies, goblins, hobgoblins, and then on the other side, right over here, every once in a while, a Praetorian is going to spawn. And, you know, vice versa. Vice versa is, you know, pretty much all the harpies and all that's going to spawn over here, and the Praetorian's going to spawn over there. As soon as they come out, just blow them away. You know, don't even give them a chance to get close to the conflux. Because as you can see, the longer you wait, they're going to get on that conflux, and it's going to be harder for you to take it from them. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much part one of getting into the Vault of Glass. I hope this video was informational for you guys. I'm trying not to waste too much of your time and just explain what to do. But I really feel that organization and communication skills are way, way, way more important than sometimes really knowing exactly what to do. You know, if you guys are talking, sometimes you can get through the craziest of situations, even if you're not doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You know, so it's just important that you always talk, you know. Yeah, after you get used to the raid and you know what to do and that sort of thing, you can, you know, mess around a whole lot more, play Katy Perry or whatever, you know, you guys do. So yeah, we're going to put up some more videos soon and get you guys a part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many videos it takes, as well as even some videos on relic handling, because we know that there's a lot of people that go in there that aren't too sure about holding the relic. And really, everyone in this raid should know how to use the relic. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Please subscribe, and yeah, later guys.